Everything seems to be copacetic. What's going on, everybody? My name is George Osei, back at it again with another video. And the data market is monetized, as we all know, if you've been on this channel or this page or wherever you're viewing this at. And when the data market is, what I mean by the data market being monetized, I don't necessarily mean that, women out here are selling the cooch. I'm just saying that there was a time period where when women worked, the money that they earned either went to their husbands, their father, or brother of some sort, right? Nowadays, they're able to keep that money. And now they can keep that money. We've learned that women want to objectify themselves. They do not want men objectifying them for the free. They are willing to do it. And we have a sort of bombshell story from a fine little chocolate drop on the TVs. Here we got here. Yeah. Let me fix the screen a little bit so we can get a little bit of that the memories on the screen. Can we zoom in? Yeah, we zooming in. That is right. Joy Taylor is accused of sleeping with several prominent executives and personalities to get prime role on the network. This including the same lawsuit against Skip Bayless. Okay. Let's pull up the Skip Bayless thing because this Skip Bayless thing is quite interesting as well. I jumped right to Joy Taylor because of the rack. I'm sorry. But this started with Skip. Here's Skip. Why they pick this picture of Skip Bayless looking like the Hobgoblin? He looks unwell. Maybe this would explain what we're about to see. I hope they get into it. I ain't read this article. I'm sorry. Skip these ads. Okay. Fox Sports lawsuit involving Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and others. What we know so far, right? There's a new lawsuit filed last week with some serious allegations involving Fox Sports and defendants, including Executive Vice President of Content Charles Dixon, former Undisputed personality Skip Bayless, and FS1 host Joy Taylor. If you're wondering what it's all about in the allegation, we have info from Front Office Sports, which first reported about the lawsuit, and Fox Sports has addressed it. Although, of course, we haven't heard from others named in it. So what's going on? So what are the details of the Fox Sports lawsuit? It was filed by Noshin Faraj. We're going to Google this because I believe this is a hairstylist. We got to see what these people look like, right? But we will get into that quite soon. Here's what she's alleging. In the suit filed Friday in Los Angeles, Faraj alleged that Dixon, the head of content for FS1, grabbed her buttocks at a birthday party in West Hollywood. When she relayed the encounter to Taylor, the Fox host allegedly told her to get over it, according to the suit. After starting work on the Undisputed Morning Show starring Bayless, the suit alleges he began giving Faraj lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breasts. It sounds like my move. The single mother alleges she repeatedly told Bayless she was not interested in him and did not date at work. She also claims she told Bayless she was suffering from ovarian cancer after developing issues with her left ovary in an effort to halt his advances. Hold up, man. The ovarian cancer did not stop Skip from pursuing that punani. I gotta say, man, It shouldn't. You shouldn't be talking to your coworkers like this, Skip. You know, you have enough bankroll where you can just go and find yourself some young piece of tail 20 to 30 miles away from your job and your house and your wife and handle it discreetly. But no, you over here talking about, let's keep reading. This gets better. Instead, Bayless became more aggressive over the years, according to the suit. He like, you supposed to be dead or on some chemo or something, but you still over here walking around in them hot pants. Let me break you off a little bit, something. He allegedly offered Faraj 1.5 million to have sex with him and claimed he could change her life. The suit also claimed Bayless accused Faraj of sleeping with Shannon Sharp, his coworker, Undisputed. Oh, you gonna let Terry Bone? Not the oh, you gonna let Terry Bone argument. He been watching too many movies with Lil Wayne. But there's more. Of course, there's more. As the suit alleges, approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless made another advance on Miss Faraj. Miss Faraj responded, "Skip, stop. You have a wife." Mr. Bayless responded, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" Miss Faraj responded that her father was dead. And when Mr. Bayless looked taken back, she made an excuse to leave. Yo, man, he's really trying to pursue this woman. We gotta see what she looked like, right? All right, go share this tab instead. It's a zoomed in picture of Shorty. Shorty got a lot of makeup on here, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't really know what she looked like. There's a lot going on here. Her neck's hidden. Eyes are super dark. I mean, nothing about this screams 1.5 M's, personally speaking. And her feet look a little big, but how old is this woman? Because Skip is about 73 years old. Maybe his vision is not as good as it once was. According to the Googles, I don't know, but there's another picture of her here. I'll see this. She look a little scary. I ain't gonna front. She look a little scary in the face. Yeah, she look real scary. I don't like it. Why is Joy Taylor named in it? So, meanwhile, the suit alleges Taylor began insulting Miss Faraj on a personal and professional level after their friendship ended. So y'all women can't be trusted. The suit also alleged that Taylor mocked the English pronunciation of Faraj, who is of Persian descent. What has Fox Sports said? Well, they take it very seriously and have no further comments at the time, given the pending litigation. Essentially, they're in crisis management mode. I've had crisis management training, and the first step in crisis management training is admit that there is no crisis at all. Matter of fact, they go as far as saying that if you do not know with 100% certainty for what happened, you can't say you know what happened or if anything really did happen. So that's what that looked like right there. A little bit of crisis management. Anything else? Let me see here. Shannon Sharp, who left Undisputed in 2023, said this. "Ain't got nothing to do with me." Sharp said of the lawsuit on Sunday night's episode of Nightcap. "Guys, the news of the day, absolutely it doesn't. What y'all want me to say? This ain't got nothing to do with me. So there's nothing to address," Sharp continued. "If you notice, everybody that's posted it, they mentioned me in the 42 pages. It don't mention nothing about Shannon Sharp doing anything, but y'all want clicks, so y'all mention me." Hollywood. Now, the internet love to do the internet things. A screen grab of some of the things that were said, right? You know, because we're gonna get into like co-worker relationships and all that. But let's pull up this screen. With more names, Shorty naming names, man. She is naming names. So Miss Taylor again uses her sexuality to get on a show. In approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Farage to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Miss Farage arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho, Mr. Acho. Miss Farad did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. A few months after meeting Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Farad noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Farad later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show Speak for Yourself. Miss Farad became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she would probably not want to sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time. Two? As Mr. Dixon, boss, is a very powerful man that may become very angry. Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it, she explained, that she was also now powerful. And once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent. Approximately September 2022, Ms. Taylor started to work on Speak. Ms. Taylor requested Ms. Farad to do her hair. Oh man, y'all ain't seen none of that. Let me read that one more again. Do I gotta read it again? No. Wow. I'll zoom in though for y'all though, so we can really get into this. Wow. You all see that? There's a lot to unpack here, right? So, first off, Miss Farage was knowingly, some type of trauma connection or bond with Joy Taylor, and she was betting on female group preference. You see, Joy Taylor's slick. She's very slick. She was using this hairstylist and dumping all this information on her because once she was ready to pull that ripcord, we was going to have a witness here. And she's letting her see Emmanuel Acho, this Charles Dixon dude. She knows the tea on both these guys and her. And I was telling one of my friends earlier today that when it comes to cheating or creeping, it's never the people involved that spill the beans. It's who's being told this, right? Because all women will tell somebody something, especially if it's sexual in nature. They all will do it. That's right. Her BFF, she know all the dirt. Definitely before you, right? Now, the part that she's sort of making her an accomplice that I want to grab at is that she tells the hairstylist that this Dixon guy, he has no leverage, which is true. As soon as you have sex with a woman, you have lost all leverage. And what's important is the aftercare. Now, aftercare, you could kind of think about it like how people explain consent. A lot of people believe that consent prior to sex is important. That is true. But then aftercare is that consent afterwards. Because we live in the new times, women can remove consent during, after, 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 years later. They can just remove that consent. So the aftercare portion is quite important. It's actually more important than the initial consent. So Dixon's aftercare here was to ensure that Joy Taylor got on that TV show, or she would accuse him of a sexual violation. And she set up this hairstylist to say, yo, she knows because I told her. And the hairstylist, due to female group preference, is going to lean towards saying, she did tell me that this man forced himself onto her, which is true. She did tell you that. But man, the bad thing is that all of the internet would have believed it. And I would have been sitting here like, she did get a TV show out of this. Something happened. There's details missing. And this is very interesting that a woman is throwing another woman under the bus. But why? I would love to know why she's doing this as well. Because 1.5 M is a lot to say no to. There's more to this story. However, the internet, man, the internet gonna be interneting. Because there is more, right? We got Emmanuel Acho himself in living color. Now, he talking right now. We're really gonna break this video down. But according to her, Joy Taylor and Mr. Acho looked romantically involved as they knew each other intimately. Now, let's hear what this man says. We're going to break it down. We got this. I can't see nothing. Okay. Here we go.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a Black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a Black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week. Just got done with.
Y'all see this? We're going to break this down, right? Because there's a lot of peculiar things. First off, he deleted this video, and we're going to just infer and speculate why he would have deleted such a video.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment.
So he just got done being with Joy Taylor, or in her essence, her presence. Okay.
I'm going to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor.
Okay. You see, the first time I saw this video, he keeps sniffing his finger. Now, sir, what are you smelling on that finger there? And why is it making you have this facial expression right here? What's on that finger? A little bit of joy? You're just joyful right now?
A woman, a Black woman, daily show.
These dudes be pandering hard. But this is part of the aftercare that he's going to provide, right? Because he no longer has the leverage. This is how goofy he about to look on the internet, just to have some aftercare. Because this is what you got to do when you get it for free.
Sports. Do you all realize how
he sniffed that finger again, bruv? He sniffed that finger one more time.
Hard it is to get into the position that she is in?
What positions are we talking about, my boy? Oh, you're smelling that finger just to remind you of these positions. Got it. All right, keep going.
So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports.
That is true. We don't care what she has to say in sports. But what was she saying when you was, never mind. Look at him. Look at his lips. Oh, man. This is a nasty dude right here, man. Do I got anything to... a shout out to you for getting her. That's how he felt right there. When she said, yeah, do that for me. He's like, I will. Look at him reminiscing about the cooch.
But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a Black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct.
He's selling the shit out of this. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I never heard Joy Taylor. I've never heard anyone say, hey, look what Joy Taylor just said about this Knick game. I've never heard it. But she there in the background. Just eye candy. But look how he's selling. He loved that Punani.
Insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week. Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a...
Nasty boys over here, man. Nasty boys. I do want to I have more videos with this just to break it down, but work relations, right? I don't recommend it. You shouldn't shit where you eat, personally speaking, right? These women know way too much information about you. They know your full name. They know the car you drive. They know your license plate. They know your source of income. They know where you're going to be 40 hours out the week. All is missing is the last four of your social security, and they can take your identity. I wouldn't do it. Unless, of course, if you smash like 4 of them at your job, then go for it. But if you only smash one, I wouldn't do it. It's best to go out looking like a complete scumbag dog than to go out as somebody that is just happy to have been chosen. Because chances are you're not the only one. Now, I got some more videos with this lady. Let's check this out. What's she talking about over here? Highly opinionated woman, Joy Taylor. Let me see this shit. We're gonna rewind this. Do y'all see this? She is kicking back.
I took it a step further, as I always do, and I dubbed them princess boys because clearly they want the princess treatment. And being a woman of substance and means, I can provide that for them. Now, there's things that I want in exchange for taking care of a princess boy. And
princess boy is what she refers to these men. And you know who I think she's talking about, right? We know who she's talking about here. Right? Just looking at him. Mr. Smell My Finger himself is a princess boy to her. This is crazy. And he's simping hard, too. He's simping hard, and she don't even like him. Look at this. She called this dude princess boy. He over there trying to promote her show, and she called him princess boy. It's a cold girl, bro. She a cold girl. But let's keep going. Dangerous, apex predator right here.
If that is what men are interested in behaving like, I feel like I can do that. I can I can be that person for you. I can give you an experience you've never had. So.
Ooh. What you mean? Look, yo, she a foldable chick, man. I ain't gonna front. And her nails look good.
They were not very happy with me about that one.
I like the movement. I'm not going to partake. Maybe
I took it a step.
These receipts are strong, bro. She would have definitely, caused havoc. Of course, shout out to AB. Look what AB referred to her as. Got her in this police get up. And, look at my guy over here. We got to share this too. Yep. I know it. I know mad people who'd have just believed Joy Taylor. Like, how could this sweet woman shaped like a vacuum cleaner lie about such allegations? She's talented. You know what? They would have sounded just like this dude right here. They would have all sounded just like him. Lying. I know it. Oh yeah. And here's Shannon Sharp. Peep her reaction when he's talking.
When I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Skip and Shannon Undisputed. Yeah, we co-host, but this is your show. So I owe you a little gratitude. But Joy better not ask me. I mean, Joy, my girl, but Joy better not ask me when I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
she's like, what that mean?
Joy cool, but we go,
Yo, she be like, yo, Shannon, you talk too much. That's you making it hot. You making it hot right now, Shannon. Don't be bringing up my name like that. Shannon Sharp, man, you funny. But speaking of funny, this is a snippet from my boy Jason Whitlock, one of the elite coons of media entertainment. And what is he talking about here?
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly, it's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack, like, Jay, keep your distance. I know what.
Man, he is unintentionally hilarious. Comparing her to peanut butter and ribs. I mean, I get it. I get it, man. Your greatest love, food. You sometimes, gotta make things simple, right? Oh, nah, man. Can y'all see this? Do y'all see this, Sean? Oh my God. Y'all see this, man? Shamika, y'all out of pocket. Y'all really are out of pocket. They should never gave y'all Photoshop. But the white man in the middle is Mr. Dixon, though. Balls. Also out of pocket, man. I mean, listen. Hey, that's my boy. Let's have a legend speak on workplace relationships. Workplace relationships, man, you can't just be doing them all willy-nilly. You got to understand the complex natures of it. And RIP to the legend Patrice O'Neal, but this is another reason why it's difficult to have these relationships. Here we go.
Having women work with men, right, is like having a grizzly bear work with salmon. Dipped in honey, like, so now you dip the salmon in the honey, right? Grizzly bears and the salmon get to walk through comfortable with honey and fish and good morning, grizzly bears. And the grizzly bears is like, hey, he can't even growl like, what's up, fish? Oh my God, human resources. The grizzly bear just did grizzly bear. So, so, like I can't even go, hey, good morning, fish, good morning. Oh, I can't touch like, oh, look at that. Oh, let me just get a little bit of that fish, a little bit. Having women work with men, right, is like,
Yeah. I mean, exactly. Just to reiterate, women now want to objectify themselves and get paid for it. And Hollywood, the entertainment industry, they've showed that there are plenty of women that are willing to do this. And that's okay. Because if you're willing to sell a bit, I'm willing to buy a bit. You know, like Charleston White said, it's not a trick if everybody gets what they want. Or is it a fair exchange? Yeah, fair exchange is not tricking. I don't know. But you got needs. I got needs. Let's come together and figure something out. Because we have this myth that men and women are compatible just off merit alone. And this is not true. Men need to provide, and women, need those resources. Do I think what Joy Taylor is doing is wrong? She's using her beauty to get what she needs, because women are not inherently good or bad. Women, the best way to think about women is they have needs and wants. As men, we can provide their wants that they happen to need. And that's how we coexist in this world. That's how it's been for however many years you feel like thinking people are walking around here. Nope. Men and women do not like each other off the strength of merit. It is not true. This is how reality is. This is a fair deal. I do suspect, though, that Joy Taylor will play the victim to get out of this mess. Now, how will she do it? Well, number one, it was never her that came out with this information. All of this is alleged. Skip Bayless, though. 1.5 million is crazy. It is crazy. Maybe he was wanted to pay for her cancer treatments, if in fact she does have cancer. Willing to pay off cancer treatments for a woman you are not married to. That much. That's loud money right there. That is some loud money. Someone's going to notice that. And it kind of highlights that maybe Skip Bayless was not the head man in charge at Fox that many people believed. I mean, he was jealous. Or, now I'm thinking of something. You see, just because a woman is willing to monetize herself and in a way that she's going to give out sexual favors does not mean that everybody gets the same price. And Skip Bayless found that out the hard way. He tried to dirty Max Shannon. Shannon probably did not like that because he may or may not have hit that. Or, actually, no. No, Shannon may or may not have hit the hairstylist. Because, he may not like black women. But Skip Bayless found out that some women will charge you a different price for the same access. And he didn't like that. He tried to dog out Shannon. That's probably why the show went sideways. But overall, who's in the wrong here? Everybody. This is not professional at all. But I don't expect professionalism. I just want to know sports recap. So for this realm, this seems like fair game to me. But what say you? Like, comment, subscribe wherever you see this. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of editing because this is like 40 something minutes. I won't know that though. Hopefully this get cut down to like 20, 30 minutes maybe. Tops. And I hope it makes sense. All right. I'll catch y'all another time. Have a good night.